Hi guys. We have been away for a bit with it's footy season and stuff like that, so we haven't done much in the way of fishing. But today we've got a long overdue buy for both the kids. So Ryno and the Bullman and the Blonde Devil here today. We're going to attempt to smoke some ribs. So one thing about me is if I see it and it's cheap, I buy it. So I've got all these spices here that I don't use. There's many more in there, but these are the ones that we've picked out. Now, I was in Aldi's, even though I've got another barbecue rub. I've ended up with a Great Northern one. Central Vic Meats, we're putting these out for $3. To be honest, I don't even know what it tastes like. It's still sealed. So we're going to give that a go. We've got some Moroccan seasoning here, some barbecue, another barbecue seasoning. I don't know why, must have been on special. So Bella's, the Blonde Devil, has been taking up smoking in both houses she lives in, and today we're going to try some pork ribs. And we're also going to go to Aldi's later on, which we'll show you when we get back, and we're going to do we've just stumbled over it last week, which we thought we might film. They've got a couple of like rubs and different stuff, and we're going to do that with the chicken as well. So there's a marinade there that we really like, the satay one, and we did it on drumsticks, and it worked out perfect. So that's what we're going to do today, and here we go. Belle, what one would you like, and what we're going to do first? The only time she's got shy is when the camera's on. Rightio. So what's the first ones? Rightio. So, bit of Morocco. Now there's going to be no spoon this, spoon that. We're just going to do it and see if it looks good. Hey? Eyeballing it. Yeah, trick it out. Smells alright. So what do you want on this as well? Okay. Bit of garlic powder. Oh, that'll be enough when I shake it. Bit of onion powder, Belle. Rightio. Now, is there anything else for this one? That one as well. That smells actually very nice. That'll do you. Rightio. Give it a shake. Probably be easier if you have some bags, which we just ran out of, so. Yeah, they look like they'll sit in the fridge for a while. That's perfect. Rightio. So that's Belle's choice. We'll chuck that over there. Now, don't know why I was excited in this one. So me and Ryno, we were looking for something for tea the other week. And Aldi's has got this really bad, what shall I say, hold over me when they have special buys, and I've always got to look. And in the special buys was a Great Northern rub. Now, to be honest, I don't know what's in it, but we've used it on some steak, and we've used it on some other things, some chicken wings, and it's been alright.
Yeah.
think every time we've had this sort of barbecue, sometimes you can't taste the rub, so a lot of it's going to get burnt off in the smoker. And we'll show you how we like the smoker later on. It's a bit of an ordeal, but we get there in the end, and we've had some good lamb out of it recently. We did a seeded mustard lamb, so that was pretty nice. Up. See how good that coats it? Yeah, perfect. This is my first time doing any sort of ribs, so I'm just guessing here. Rightio, Ryno.
Alright guys, bloody my turn. I reckon I'm the biggest fan of ribs here. Bloody.
Hey Ryno, you need a better container than that, mate.
Alright.
Look, that's alright, what I'll do.
Guys, 1 second. Pause it out. Alright guys, bloody, I reckon for mine, I'm going to do 4 barbecue seasonings. Yeah. A bit of this. Alright. First one. Second one. Third one. There's already a bit of this in here, so I don't need too much. The fourth one, that's 4 barbecue rubs I put on it. I'll just flip them around.
Because you only pat meat, you don't rub it.
Who said that?
You don't rub your meats, you pat it.
Sorry. Right. Let's get them back in their original containers here.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, after a few odd weeks of footy, some ribs are going to be great.
I think this is an easy one for camping too. That's majority what we do. We're not a cooking show.
Unless we catch good fish.
Well, yeah, it's been a while.
Or the one Easter breakfast that we did.
Was good.
Alright, I'll just give this a shake and that's the 4 barbecue. Bloody seasoning.
You just have to hold it.
There's mine, guys.
Nice. Beautiful. Hopefully it's not a barber spew.
No, well.
Looks good though, Ryno. Looks
Let's
good.
try something.
Exactly.
We'll wash this up and
We'll just do a bit of a clean up and we'll be back later on with our chicken drummies. Hey guys, Ryno and the Ball Man here with the Blonde Devil. Now another one for Dave. So this time we've got pies and a pasty from the Bridgewater Bakery. They're that popular at the moment that we can get a plain pie. So what we've got here is a curry pie, which Ryno likes. I've got a bacon pie and Belle's got a pasty. So, right, I'll smash this one and have a look. Man, so just have a look in there. Cheese, bacon, everything you want, a cheese and bacon pie. That for me is a 10 out of 10. That's beautiful.
10 on 10 out of the Davo-meter, right?
Other way, Dad. Edit that out. So what do we got here, Belle?
Pasty.
Okay, give it a crack. Have a look at the meat inside there. What do you think?
Good.
What do you give it in the Davo-meter?
9.3.
9.3 in the Davo-meter. Maybe Bridgewater Bakery's go.
All right, here we go.
Kind of like a little mukbang.
Now I'm gonna have to give it a 9 Daves on the Davo-meter. So
9 Daves on the Davo-meter.
9 days out of.
Yeah, beautiful. It's a lovely day here in the bush. Okay. We're lucky to live in Bendigo, even though it's been pouring down rain, it's still gorgeous. So, all right, that's it from us. Right, it's into it. Say goodbye, Belle.
Bye.
Rightio. Thanks, guys.
So we're putting the ribs on now that we prepared earlier. We're going to leave them in these for a little bit and then probably take them off onto the racks.
So we're gonna
So
glaze
they
it. Cool.
get a good smoky flavour. We
And-
don't have any wood chips yet though.
Look, we got a bit of red gum sitting there smoking away. We got a bed of coals that I've been doing for the last hour. As you can see, the flavours seeped into them. We're gonna make a glaze eventually, but for now, chuck them on, Belle. We want them all on the top rack, so maybe do take them out of the tins. Yeah. We want them all on that side, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Good job. Just like move these on the top rack, Belle. Yep. There you go. Sorry, there's a method to my madness. Alright. I'll be one-handed, but I can still help, eh? Get them close together. Got to get them all there.
Gotta tap him, mate.
Oh, like cameras on. And probably just one more alongside. We're not using down there. Alright, just chuck them out. Alright guys, so we got them up there. Got a bit of coals, I might have to move it around a bit. Got a fire in there, I'll steal some coals out of. I'll probably put some hot beads in there too. A bit of wood smoking there, sitting there, keeping it warm basically. And once I put that on, it'll start to smoke a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna probably chuck that on. Put the chicken on a bit later, we reckon. But for now, ooh, it's a bit hot. We can see smoke coming out of that. Oh yeah. Right, that'll be low and slow, and we'll film it next checkup. Alright guys, we're gonna make the glaze for the ribs now, and it's probably the simplest thing we've made today. I've got all the ingredients here. Got in some garlic powder, a little bit of chili flakes, and more barbecue rub and barbecue sauce. But for a simple glaze, it's 2 parts sugar, 1 part water. So we just got a cup here, sugar everywhere. That's 1. Spilt it everywhere like usual. I'm not the main cook, obviously. Messy as. We probably don't need that much, we'll do 1.5 parts sugar. Then come over here, fill up the water. We might do a bit more water because we want it to be a bit thinner than usual. on. Put a bit more water in there, because as it smokes, it'll evaporate all that. About that. Look, we're not fancy people, we're not measuring it out. We'll just eyeball it. We'll add more if we need to add more, we'll add less if we need to add less. Yeah. Alright. So I've got a fork, spin that through. Simple as adding the rest now. We'll add the rest to taste later on, but alright, hands are wet. Quite yeah. There's my budge.
Happened to me last time.
Look at that. Far out, he's got muscles though, bloke. Anyway, we're just a. Come on. See a bit of that. A bit more. Oh, I thought I had the whole bottle for a sec. Dash of that. Yeah, I'll do.
Max, don't eat season.
You ain't getting anything.
Come later.
Bit of that. It's already got chili flakes in it. Go ahead. Oh, that was chili flakes. Bit of that. Add, like I said, we'll add the taste later on, but chuck it on the stove. Trying to get any sugar on the bottom of that. Bam.
That one wasn't working earlier. Oh, no, it was. Never mind.
Bam. Alright. That'll simmer away. We'll cut to that in a minute. But now on, just. Alright guys, we finally got to reach boil. We had to add a bit more water because it was way too sweet. I reckon barbecue sauce is a bit sweet, eh, Belle?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've got it on the boil now. We've got it on the mend. We're gonna let that simmer for a fair while, and yeah, glaze the ribs. What, 2 hours to the end or something? We'll start glazing them.
Yeah.
When do we have it take? 6:30. So what? 4:30. We'll start glazing them. Yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah.
So we're just putting on the sauteed chicken drummies now. We completely forgot to film.
This is what the ribs are looking like. Bloody, they look a bit more cooked than they actually are because of the seasoning. But yeah, they're still got a long way to go. We've got the glaze still boiling away. It's getting there. And sauteed drummies. We really got to squish them in there. Else it ain't going to close, my friend. Alright, you go wash your hands. And yeah. Come back at eventually. Close. Hold up. That ain't closed. There we go. That's close. And closed. It's dropped. So we want that to stay at 225. It's at 150. It should rise. I just put more hot coals in there. I'll come back in like 10 minutes to check. Guys, these have been on for a while. The chicken's getting there. It's still a bit early, so we'll probably turn down the heat now, but we're just gonna start glazing these ribs. That glaze turned out pretty well. We didn't want it too thick because we want to be able to glaze it a lot, but bam, look. Changes the colour nearly immediately, eh? So yeah, I'm just gonna glaze these up. And probably just keep the smoke up, really. We don't need much of a heat. We almost cooked everything anyway. But I'm going to get to glazing these and then I'll show you when it's done. Alright guys, this has been cooking for a while now. We couldn't film taking it out, it's gotten dark. Daylight savings and all, but here we go. Here's our finished smoked cook up today.
It looks bloody fantastic.
Yeah. Now it ain't burnt, just caramelised.
So we can't really tell anymore which rubs were which,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter.
Well,
We've had a taste and it tastes fantastic, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, give it a go yourself.
Look.
Hasn't really cost all that much money. A bag of chook from Aldi's is bugger all, and the ribs were $20, so not a bad feed. Be plenty of leftovers, so don't be afraid, guys. Have a crack. See you.